Welcome online again to mykiss951.com. I'm Wingnut here with Susie today, a nutritionist. I'm going to get this word right. Nutritionist for Pro Health and Fitness here in VO. So thank you for spending some time with me today.
We've got welcome.
A lot of things on the table here.
Yeah.
And I don't eat very healthy. I know a lot of my friends don't eat very healthy because we're always working, we're on the go, so we're always eating fast food, or you know, if we've got some chips and dip at home, we'll bring that with us to work. How can I start? Let's start with the bare facts first. Why no fast food?
Fast food is loaded with calories, excess fat, excess sodium, very little nutrition. The carbohydrates are typically highly refined. You're talking whole grains, you just don't find this at fast food restaurants. So, we're always looking for alternatives for things that do contribute some vitamins and some minerals with some good quality protein, some whole grains, and would round out a balanced meal.
Okay, now I work a lot. I'm always, short for time. Even on my way here, I tried to make a bagel and, with some eggs in it and stuff, and it took a while to make. How can I make this stuff in a hurry and still eat good?
Well, we have a lot of things here that I can show you about putting together a quick, healthy breakfast, a quick, healthy lunch, snack ideas, things you could just pack and bring with you that don't have to be refrigerated. So let's just start with the beginning of the day. Let's talk about breakfast. Of course, the egg thing is a great idea, but it can take some time. A lot of people like frozen waffles. Now, if you buy the true whole grain waffles, that's a huge step in the right direction. But then if you take that whole grain waffle and you put the typical butter and syrup on it, you really still don't have a healthy breakfast. So how about either putting some healthy, preferably natural peanut butter, spread that on top of a waffle, slice some bananas, and you have a nice healthy waffle pizza. Or another alternative would be to take that same healthy whole grain waffle, put some low-fat vanilla yogurt on top, fresh sliced strawberries, very, very easy, very, very quick. And even you can add a whole grain English muffin, some fresh fruit like fresh strawberries, a glass of orange juice, a glass of fat-free milk to balance out the breakfast. If you're a cereal person, there are a lot of great healthy cereals. Typical ones that are very low in sugar that happen to be whole grain at the same time would include Cheerios, Life, and Raisin Bran. There are others, but these are three popular ones. Okay,
Susie, so what about something just to snack on during the day? Like if you're in the middle of the workday, like right now, and you're kind of hungry, what's good for you to just snack on before you can have your lunch?
Well, the whole trick is in planning. When you go to the grocery store, think about what can I buy that I can bring to work that I don't have to cook, I don't have to put in the refrigerator, I can shove in a desk drawer, put in a bag. So, of course, fresh fruit is always a great alternative. Any kind of fresh fruit you like. I love the idea of having to work for your snacks. These are roasted, unsalted peanuts. And you're not going to consume as many, you're not going to take in as many calories if you have to take the time to peel each one. But then if you want to go the convenience route, you can buy prepackaged, again, natural nuts. These are natural almonds that, unlike a lot of 100-calorie packs, this is actually a healthy 100-calorie pack. Or you can just buy them in bulk. Buy a big can of the almonds and take them to work. Pretzels are pretty good. They're not whole grain, but certainly they are low in fat, so that can be a pretty good alternative for something crunchy. Goldfish tend to be a kid food, but they have now come out with whole grain goldfish.
Oh, really? Okay.
And so what I like about that is you can actually take some of these things, the nuts and the pretzels and the goldfish and some raisins, and make a really healthy trail mix. And there again, if you take the time to plan a little bit and just fill up some baggies at the beginning of the week, throw them in a bag, take them to work, and they're right there. So that keeps you away from the vending machine. String cheese is always a great choice. Low-fat yogurt. Thinking of things that you want to drink, you get thirsty during the day, of course, water is always your number one choice. 8 glasses of water a day. This bottle is the equivalent of 2 glasses. So if you drink 4 of these a day, you've got your 8 down. If you're looking for a little flavor, all kinds of great sugar-free drink mixes are on the market now, including Crystal Light. There are other brands as well, but those would be much better than opting for the soda kind of thing in the vending machine.
So what is so wrong with soda?
Let's talk about this soda. A lot of people are in the habit of drinking sodas every day.
I am guilty.
Now, this soda, obviously we know they have sugar.
Yes.
But I bet you had no idea how much. An average 20-ounce bottle of soda has 17 teaspoons of sugar. And that's literally what this is. This fills 4 large test tubes.
Wow.
That's 272 calories worth of sugar. If you take 1 soda out of your diet every day, you lose 28 pounds a year.
Wow.
That's how much is in there. It's pretty amazing, huh?
Don't be zooming in on my belly. Don't be doing that. It's not that bad, but I do enjoy soda. 28 pounds a year.
28 pounds a year,
Holy
absolutely, yeah.
cow, that is a lot of pounds for just a little soda.
Uh-huh.
Wow, okay, so this is all just before lunch, right? Like this is stuff to snack on?
Things to snack on during the day, before lunch, after lunch.
Okay, now I'm looking at this pizza thing here. I want to know what is this about?
Yeah, what I have here, this is an alternative to frozen pizzas, an alternative to ordering out. If you're at home and you have access to a toaster oven, it's so easy to take a nice, healthy, whole grain English muffin, toast it lightly, then spread about a tablespoonful of a no salt added sauce, a tomato sauce on the top of that. Sprinkle a little oregano or any other kind of Italian seasoning. Couple of tablespoons of a mozzarella cheese, could be low fat. I mean, for this small amount, regular wouldn't be a problem either. Pop that in the toaster oven for maybe 10 minutes. That's quicker than it takes to cook a frozen pizza or
to even
order
get
a
them
pizza.
delivered. Yeah.
Or to get them to delivery, absolutely, absolutely.
So okay, so we have all of this stuff. Now, my biggest question is, growing up, I always heard, 3 important meals a day. Have 3 meals a day. But now I'm hearing it's okay to have like snacks during the day. Like you can eat 5 or 6 times a day.
Right.
What is the correct thing to do?
The correct thing to do is to eat every 3 to 4 hours.
Okay.
What I tell people is your feeding schedule, that you have your 3 major meals, but there's probably 6 hours or so in between your meals. So about at the midway point, about the 3 to the 4 hour mark is an appropriate time for a snack. So you think about when you're feeding yourself, it's like putting a log on the fire throughout the day. If you don't put a log on the fire, if you skip your snack, the fire starts to go down.
Yeah.
And the fire that we're talking about here is your metabolism, the rate that your body burns calories. So you can keep all that burning hot and steady all day by utilizing snacks. But then the key here is the proper snack, the right log for the fire.
Yeah.
And of course the right log is like a fresh fruit, some whole grain crackers, a carton of yogurt, something like that.
And also, again, from what I've heard, from what people have told me or growing up I learned, is don't eat till you're full. Just eat enough to get through to the next point where you have to eat.
Until you're not hungry anymore.
Okay, so don't stuff yourself.
Don't wait for the fullness to happen, but wait for the hunger to go away.
Okay, all right. So plenty of ways to eat healthy for a long, long time. And plenty of good things, like I'm still a popcorn fan.
Yeah, just...
The soda thing freaks me out, but I'm going to try and get rid of 1 soda a day, because that'd be good. And like I said, I want to thank you. If anyone wants to get in contact with you, how can we do that?
You can email me at Susie, SUSIE, .bond, BOND, at health-first.org. And I'll be happy to send information, answer any questions you might have. So feel free to email me.
And are you mostly here in Viera, or are you at
I am all over the place. I'm in Viera, I'm in Merritt Island, I'm in Melbourne, but my email goes with me everywhere.
Everywhere you go.
Yeah, everywhere.
All right, well, Susie, I want to thank you again. I appreciate it for giving us all this, good advice and everything like that. So we want to thank you very much.
Well, thank you for coming.
All right.
Bye.